Hi guys, this is Yorina and I'd just like to share with you my personal story about contemplating suicide. When I was in my early 20s, I came to a time in my life where I suddenly felt like I was lost. I wasn't in a relationship. I just came out of a marriage breakdown actually. I was married early, and obviously that didn't last very long just because I was still really a child myself. But when I was contemplating suicide, it was serious, and people around me, nobody knew what I was feeling. I don't know if it because I was such a good actress or because I just pretended everything was okay and things are good, but inside I was dying. I felt feelings like a peanut in a peanut shell. I I felt trapped. I felt like while I was smiling on the outside, I was screaming from the inside, help me, somebody pull me out of the crap I was going through. Um, it seemed like I was so lonely. I felt unloved. I desperately wanted to love someone, but I couldn't. My feelings were totally um, suppressed. But the pain I experienced that was switched on like a light switch every morning I woke up. There was this pain in my gut, in my heart. It was a physical pain I could not get rid of. The only time I could numb the pain was when I was totally focused on something else, which I experienced a couple of times. Once was when I was invited to play tennis with a friend. While I was concentrating so hard on hitting the ball and playing, I actually didn't hurt. As soon as we stopped, even just walking back to the table, I felt the pain coming on. It was like I need to play. I just got to keep on playing to numb the pain because the pain was so strong. So I believe if I would have, did ride my bike really fast or went running or stuff like that, it would have probably helped me to numb the pain. But as soon as I stopped, it was there again. So I went through the day keeping myself as busy as I could. Through the week, I tried to keep myself as busy as I could. I had 3 jobs, my normal day job, my after hours job during the week, and my weekend job, because the weekends was the worst thing. I was lonely. I couldn't work. I had nobody to go to, nobody to visit. But even if I did, it didn't make a difference because everything seemed to be just happening around me and outside me. But I could not change the feeling within me unless I was drinking. And the more I was drinking, the number the pain got, obviously, to the stage where then I had enough to drink that day, that night, so I could actually just fall asleep, intoxicated, I suppose. And then, you know what? Next morning, I woke up, the pain was back. So I understand how it feels for someone to just want to let go of their life, either because you're so lonely, you're so lost, you're hurting so much, and nobody understands. Nobody seems to be able to help you. I didn't have really anybody around me either to share my honest feelings with either. And looking back, I have to say the people I was around wouldn't have been able to help me anyway, because the people I used to hang around with were not necessarily your positive, motivated, going places type of people. They were broken people just like me. And that does not help. You need to allow yourself, humble yourself to find people that, without judging and without telling you how could you or whatever, because obviously that's the last thing you want to hear, just to feel value and worth and the love that you deserve to have. So looking back now, it's nearly 30 years later that I was at that stage, and I do believe a lot of people, I can't put a percentage on, but a lot of people would one time or another in their life feel there is no way out. I just want to end this. Let me encourage you that there is nothing so bad that cannot be overcome. There is nothing that bad that you have done or feel hopeless or a waste or anything like that. There is always hope. There is hope, and there is a life after. If I would have done then what I thought of wanting to do through drinking and sleeping tablets, nobody would have even been around to really notice me gone for even a few days, just because the situation I have put myself in. But you know what? Looking back now, I would have denied myself of finding the love of my life, my best friend that is my husband today, that loves me for who I am, what I am, how I am, with my faults, with my bad habits, with my everything. He does not judge me. He loves me the way I am. He loves me unconditionally. I wouldn't have had that, would have I went through with what I wanted to do. I wouldn't have two beautiful children that are my dream come true. My two beautiful children that the girl is nearly 15 and the boy is 11. My baby girl was my dream come true. There is nothing like it in a world when you have a baby. And every day you look at them and you feel like, I can't believe they're mine. What a pleasure, what a privilege, what an incredible experience to have your own children and to love them unconditionally. I wouldn't have a life I have now. I have a wonderful husband. I have beautiful children, even that I am biased. I have unbelievable friends that love me for who I am because I allowed myself to be loved. Good, bad, and ugly. No more pretending. No more making out I am who I'm not. No more wearing a mask. Just be true. Let it all out there. There is a saying that truth will set you free. And even though it's talking about Jesus, and Jesus is all the answer, this is not what it's about. But the truth, meaning get all the secrets out that are killing you from the inside out. Because you know what? There is a God and there is a devil. And the devil is here to steal, kill, and destroy lives. And you are either following God or you're following the devil. And if your life isn't going the way you want it to go, then the devil is winning. Don't let him. There is hope, there is love, there is joy, there is peace. Just get through this, what you're going through. Please talk to somebody that can help you. find a church, just reach out, make that phone call to somebody. If it's a friend or a stranger, doesn't matter. But you know who you can't talk to. We all know who we can't talk to based on the response you might be getting. But you know what? You'll be very surprised if you talk to somebody, maybe through church, that put you on to the right person. There is help. So please let me encourage you. You are young. You're going through a crap time. It's okay. You will overcome it. You will survive it. You'll be so much stronger after that, and you will have a story to tell. I just want to encourage all of you young people, teenagers. The word is really your oyster. Don't let the devil steal that from you, because there is massive things you can do with your life. You know, the greatest regret in the end older people have, the greatest regret of dying in people is that they believe, I never got my shot. You know what? There are opportunities out there. You are here for a reason. You are not a mistake. You are valued. You are worthy. You are loved. You are. You just need to believe it in your head. And that needs to then get down into your heart. Okay? There is hope. I hope this has helped somebody. But please, just put it out there. If there are people around you that might be thinking of suiciding, you might not even know that they are going through what they're going through. Nobody knew what I was going through. And it would have been a shock to absolutely everyone, thinking she had everything going for her. Why? Why did she do it? There was only one reason I did not do it. I didn't go through it, and I want to share that with you. I didn't care about anybody else around me, past or present, that I not cared enough, but that I felt I'm not going to go through it because I might hurt them. But you know what? The reason I didn't go through it was thinking that my parents would never forgive themselves for not knowing why I did it and that they couldn't help me. And I didn't want to inflict that pain on them. Everybody else didn't seem to bother me. I didn't mind hurting my brother. I didn't mind hurting my friends that sort of knew me, my past friends or the friends around me. It would have been a shock to everyone, yes, but it would have killed my parents, and I could not accept that. That was the only thing that stopped me from going through with it. So I hope you have that one person or that one reason why you wouldn't go through with it either. There is hope. Speak to someone, find someone. Contact me if you like. I can put you through to someone. I'll be happy to talk to you, whatever it takes. There is hope.